Right, let's see. I've got my trade setups for the week going on. So actually I did have both these trades on, but before we even start the video, welcome guys. I'm going to show you some of the trades we took last week. We made about 8k last week, 7.5, so we're looking for a 10k a week. That's the account there. Don't know if you guys can see that properly, it's blurry probably. Let me just get the live stream up on it as well so I can see the chat. If you guys have any questions, bash away please. I should actually have a camera on as well. I don't know where my cameras went. Audio input. Where is the display capture? Display car audio input. Occasion audio. Video capture. Activate that. Right, let's see if that's working as well. We're just getting the stream set up, guys. Just give me 2 seconds, please. Scene. So, you know what? I'll stop the virtual camera because I can't seem to get it working for whatever reason. YouTube forex, right, let's go. First of all, I've got screenshots from trades from last week. So that is one of them right there. If we can zoom this out. In fact, we'll delete that trade. We'll delete that screenshot because there's no point having that there. Remove that. USD JPY. Right, let's see this trade that we took last week. In fact, that was a couple of weeks ago. So we've done simple supply and demand zones. Marked out roughly that blue line there, we put our stop loss. Second one for take profit. Of course, we took our take profit a little bit earlier because we were managing the trade, but we actually had it away up here. I ended up going up there, so we lost about 30-40 pips. We could have made extra, but sometimes it's just best to take out your trades early. So I good that trade. It's USD JPY, CAD JPY, you might see this one. I had a stop loss. We joined in way too late there. I don't know why we done that. That is a stupid mistake. These aren't any from last week though. Or is it? 31st. No, they're not from last week. USD JPY falls. Let's see. Right, I had 2 on for this week. Like last week on Friday I put on, but I ended up closing them at break even. This would have been one of them. We entered round about here for beautiful stop loss there, and we're looking to aim for I believe we're aiming for there, right here. So as you can see, we're actually would have hit take profit right there. That's one. Obviously we'll be looking for the retracement back up. Second one was Euro JPY. We also had this trade on round about there as well. This one actually hit our take profit, as you can see right here. Would have hit a couple candles, so I'm a bit annoyed I took both these trades off, but you know what, it's part of trading. So the only good thing is I've got that set up so we can look for retracement. Here we go. We're looking for retracement straight back up. YouTube, bro, I'm on YouTube. Dan HPL forex. Yeah, that's cool, man. So yeah, that's it. So we're going to look for take profit to hit right off there, around 5 pips, 2.25 risk to reward. Yep, of 50 pip stop loss. So 2.0 risk to reward. Same with that one. We'll look at 1.25 risk to reward. Yeah, man, told you I'm busting out here. I'm also on a video call as well, by the way, guys. That's what I'm speaking as well. Somebody else. This one I want to see retracement again. If I see it starts to move up around about here and it doesn't break through, and if it doesn't break through, I would like to probably put buy in from about there, stop loss just underneath, and take profit about here. We'll aim for there simply because that's where that is. It's bounced off that a little bit more than it has off the box, so we're guaranteeing ourselves a win almost as such. And we'll look at for a bit of buy around about here, 1.47%, 2% on that. You can see it start to reject nicely off that as well. USD JPY, kind of the exact same. JPY, got 3 there. I'll either put which one of these on, we'll see. I'm not going to put both of these on, could be risking 2% basically on one trade, both correlating, so don't want to correlate pairs as well. Drawing out supply and demand zones again. I'm wanting it to come straight down to go straight back up, take profit obviously. I've also drawn my Fibonacci, see where it should bounce off. If it breaks through, we'll look for it to continue down. It's going to be the perfect buying zone. So that's where we're going to look to buy. Obviously it's only done one bounce before, so we're going to need a retracement down, seeing what happens at this key level. As you can see, we're using Lux Algo as well in the 200 EMA to decide what's going to happen. But for me, I'd quite like to see that happen around about there. I'd also probably like to do so we see it seems to let's go up just like that. What we could do in fact is probably just draw it from there. So that would make sense for it to drop down to go back up, of course. Makes a lot more sense seeing it like that, I'd think, guys. So we can see where it'll go. That's when we can either buy in right around here. GBP US NZD. I believe it's going to be. I don't know. What did I do on my pre-analysis check as well? Tell you right now. Sell. So I believe it will sell. So I think I've done it like this. I'd like to see it come back up to about this zone. Just over that. Where I taper off it down here. Although, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do for my take profit. Although I'm not too keen on this trade concept until it goes back up, so we'll have to wait for it to turn back up. Euro JPY, I'm not entering because I get done swap fees and all that. You want to be careful when you're placing trades at this time. I'm in the UK obviously, so it's 11 o'clock at midnight. Yeah, you don't want to place trades till about 12:01. GBP AUD as well, I'd like to see a trade go on for that. That one as well. Yeah, that's cool, bro. So these are trades we'll be looking at for the week. I am trying, well, in fact, it's number one rule of my new setup now. Don't trade fucking gold. If you don't touch gold whatsoever now, do not touch it. We're not touching it whatsoever. Because you can never win with gold. GBP USD, it's a bit far, don't like to use it. I don't have GBP CAD on though, do I? No, I don't. And don't like the look of that as well for GBP CAD. CAD JPY we already have on, we're looking at that. NZD JPY. Again, you can see straight away that this would be where you'd draw a zone. With the second one, well, we've got one there, but we're not going to use that this one, we're going to use these two here. That's the zone I'd be looking for it to react. We can see that's exactly what it's doing, it's reacting to it. Quite a big spike, both of them. Quite a good spike. And then we'll see where it ends up there, or if it ends up back down here. And we can buy or sell because the worst thing that happens is it'll break up. It'll break up to the downside, it'll break down, or it could maybe keep going down and then it'll go back up. That's exactly what we'll look for. We'll look out for breakouts and all that. So we'll see what happens. I've got a decent win rate with all these things right now anyway. So we had a 84% win rate last week. We're looking again for anything above 75 or 60. I'm happy. 60 being the lowest. Can still be profitable with a 50% win rate, or even less, 25% win rate. You can still be profitable as long as you're going for 1 to 5s. I'd probably look for it to come back down a good solid hingy. I'd probably look to buy it on one of these type of candles like here. So I'd probably even have it a little bit less. You can always change to a 15-minute zone as well. So as you see, we could have entered right there on a 15-minute zone with if you wanted to risk it, I'm not saying you could risk it, but you could really even put your stop loss right there and we'll get a 2.30% risk to reward. That's up to everyone though, but for me I'd probably have it just below the zone, still having a 1.5 risk to reward, but obviously everyone's to themselves. For me as well, it's still looking to dump. There's a lot of sellers in this market, so I wouldn't even look to sell right now, buy right now, sorry. I like to see it come down and actually touch this zone. As much as it is rejecting off all these candles right here, you can see that would be a second zone we could draw, but obviously we know it's going to break at some point because it's just what happened in the past here. Although it is looking very likely that it's forming a new zone, a new support zone, but I'd still say it can still drop down a little bit more. Touchdown, it can draw out the liquidity. I like to actually have the liquidity on. Can't seem to find the dollar signs. But I think everyone knows what I'm going on anyway. Where's the dollar signs actually? And plus, let's see how much a move this is. For a couple candles, a couple hours, you're looking at 63 points. Pips, I like to call them points. So NZD, JPY. So for me, I'm going to set alerts on all these currencies. As you can see, this is really going to be part of my strategy for all these. And then we can also break it down into a 4-hour chart. Oh, didn't mean that, but we've lost trade there. Oh well, fair enough. And we can see what happens. Oh, we've already got Euro JPY on. But yeah, this is how I usually do it. Yeah, I don't need that one. I want this one. So this is what I usually do. If it's on a 4-hour chart, we could do the same, but look, just say we entered on these trades 1, 2, 3, not that one because it's not in the right place to enter from, 4, technically 5, we'd be looking to buy that, or sell it when it gets back up here. 5 or 6 trades we will put on, 5 or 6 trades would actually be in profit right now. My maximum trades is 2 to 3 trades. If I'm trading 3 trades, it's got to be at 0.75 risk to reward. If it's 2 or less, it will be 1% trade risk. Obviously that just goes with my risk. I don't like to trade more than 3%. Obviously on a funded account as well, I'm trading on a £125,000 account, not $100,000, $125,000 account. So yeah, this is how I set up my trades for the week, for the Monday, Tuesday, possibly Wednesday. This could definitely range between Monday to Thursday. As you can see, that started on Thursday and we're now through on to Sunday the 10th, and that was from the 31st. Technically we could go even further back as well. Obviously I know the more times it touches, the more chance it's likely to break. As of this was the first blockage we would have probably drawn right there, and we would have smashed that once, twice, 3 times. We would have smashed that. Probably going to be a 4th as well, can't lie. So that's how it all goes down to. That's how I trade, as simple as that. As you can see, that's a big buy, straight back up, maybe take some more liquidity. Look, it can keep dropping. I believe it'll drop, there'll be a lot of sellers in this part. It'll just push right down, because you can see that's that second zone that I just drawn there. So we have a lot of sellers up here, because that's going to be your stop losses up here. Probably there, around about here. If not, if you're smart enough, you'll put it up here, because that's where the banks will probably try and look to take it out. And when that happens, they'll probably look to put us stop loss in from here. That's where the banks would probably enter. Straight back down to there for 4 risk to reward, but that's just what happens whenever they can break it. That's twice, it's almost a double top, if you can see that right there. You can see that's exactly what it's been. Double top. Okay, push right back down, that's what's happened. Straight back down. Take out some liquidity over here on the zone. Because if you're a buyer, you would buy it. It's going to be a first set of buys with hit take profits. Second set of buys, you'd probably be looking to take up there. It's not touched. Straight back down. Probably you've moved it to risk free up here. I'd probably even move it to there, so you probably got stopped out. So that then makes it easy enough for everyone else. You have been stopped out. They've took liquidity, then straight back up, take profits up here to go back down. That's what I look for on each and every one of these trades. You can see I'd be halfway in profit by all of these as well. That's one I would wait on. I'm waiting on all of these, but all these trades are going to be setups for my week until Tuesday, Wednesday, and we'll see what happens with these. See if we break zones or not. If we do, then on this one I'd be looking for it to retest the zone to come down further, to probably test around about here. This would be my second set. If we break this zone, that is, I'd like to see it go from here to here, straight back down. If I was going to place a trade, I'd probably place it with stop loss. I'd probably change my stop loss to it there, probably. take profit there. Yeah, I'll be it for 1.14. I'd probably change it to 1.5. 1.5 is a minimum I take. Just by the time you take commissions and stuff. Because if you do 1-to-1s all the time, you'll end up bankrupt. Losing the account bankrupt, the whole lot. Because you're not getting any that back. You're just losing money, you're giving it to them. So you don't want to keep doing that. The only way you can keep money yourself is doing 1.15, but it takes out the commission, the swap fees, the overnight charges. So that really does help you out. That's the only thing I can say about it, guys. This one looks a bit more thriving for me. GBP, AUD, everything's on a 1 hour chart, as you can see. I'll change to a 15-minute chart if need be for better entry points, but it's really a 1 hour chart we're doing all our analysing on and stuff. I feel like even with 1 hour candles, I like to see 1 or 2, 1.5 hours candles before entering a trade as well, just to get that confluence. So you can see these are the trades. If you guys want to copy these down, you just can copy them down, see how you get on for the week. I believe you'll get on pretty well if you follow these zones that I've put out and you wait for the right time, wait till it bounces out. Good solid confirmation candle, proper risk management, proper stop loss below the zone. Obviously we're not going to count that one because it's really just has bounced down with news, took liquidity and just spiked straight back up. If you got on that, you'd be absolutely loving that trade. From there to there, 162 points. So yeah, that's on CAD JPY as well. So that's usually quite consolidating, but you know, sometimes it will break through, take liquidity down here. We can see that blue zone from Lux Algo as well. It's right there. Lux Algo is again put liquidity right there. It didn't quite touch it. That's why I'm still waiting for it to bounce back down and take liquidity. And plus, it looks like there's a lot of sellers in the market. So that's what I'll probably do. I'll wait for these all to change. It's 15 minutes, it's a 15-minute candle, the 1 hour candle itself actually, so that's all just being 1 minute base, so one candle. So now it's really changed with that. So we'll see what happens. Fibonacci, I'm looking for that. If we break through there, I'd obviously look to take the next one around about halfway, and then after that straight up to there, but we will see what happens with that. But there's zones, there's a 1 hour time frame on all these trades setups. These are all the setups. You can see exactly, I've put all the alerts. I've not entered one trade yet, so you guys can see exactly what I'll be looking for, what I'll be doing, and what I'm doing when price reacts from these zones as well, these zones especially, on all these trades. Fibonacci is also a great tool as well if you want to use it. Just shows me where it's been going from. You can see from the top, from the bottom to the top. We'll look at where it could possibly go. If it breaks through this zone, we'll look for it to go back, retest, and then probably bounce down to here, take a liquidity swipe down here, and then we'll start off with a brand new zone again, probably like this. That would probably be the next zone for down here, or maybe even further down. In fact, it could be even something like this. So we can see it bounces, liquidity swipes, and we've got enough pips in there to take. We could look at about 120 pips, 115, 12 pips, depends on how you trade. But yeah, I'm taking my Fibonacci away now because I know exactly what I'll be looking for in these trades. Everything's over 115, as it says. Nothing over a 3 unless managing the trade itself automatically by replacing the entry, the stop loss, and putting the stop loss from maybe this point here where that candle is there. I'd probably put next one would be up here, next one would be here, and then probably the next one up there. That's how I'd probably manage my stop loss and making it risk free. So once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, again number 5 up there. So it all just depends on how you guys want to do it. For me, that's where I'd probably take my take profit. If not, I could easily hit my zone. I'm not really fussed, 78 pips there, but 70 pips is alright as well. You know, losing out in 7.5 pips points, so it's not going to do much difference. 48 points for your stop loss, 1.50% almost. Be about 145, 140 by the time you do your spread, swap, commissions and all that. If it's night time fees as well, if you keep it on for a day or two, it depends if it takes profit or not. But yeah, there are all the trades I've got on, guys, or what I'll be looking to take. I've not got any on, but all the trades I'm looking at for this week. Feel free to copy, come back, message, text me on this, reply on this. I'll probably need to add my WhatsApp group in as well at some point, so you guys can add it. But yeah, subscribe, get back to me, let me know how you guys feel, how you get on with these trades. I'll probably be doing this every Sunday night. I'll look to try and put out a live stream of what trades I'll be looking for, and Friday night I'll probably look to put out how well we've done for the week as well, with obviously a day of trading in between. I trade later on, I trade end of London to New York, maybe sometimes end of New York session going into Asia, and I feel like that's the best time for me, and I'm working as well. But yeah, guys, I'll leave this here. I'll finish the live stream, and you guys can let me know what you guys thought of it and how we've done. So yeah, but